What is up, everybody? Sammy here. Let's get started. Welcome back to my channel. I want to talk to you today about my first month of doing the Sony Alpha Female challenge. Yes, it is 52 weeks. I finished the first 4 the first month, and it was fun. It was really awesome. I hadn't created any new artwork in quite some time. I've been really focused on other things. Work, health, website building, getting an online shop running, and I didn't create anything, and it was nice to get back to creating and having these prompts and being part of the community. Yes, so the first week I created this beginnings. What did I call this one? I already forgot. I forgot what I called this one, but the prompt was beginnings. Yeah, I like her. I like her. It's actually the first piece that I've done that's pretty close up bust. Normally it's like full body. Sounds weird, but yeah, this is a very different piece for me. It was also the first piece I made after the long hiatus that I was on. I'm not mad at it. Then we had week 2. The theme was red. I went with Cupid. Normally my process is I have a concept, I have an idea, then I sketch it out. These ones I had a prompt, so it wasn't as deep or meaningful, you know, because I only had a week to do it in. And I also work full time, and I have life. I have life to do, you know? So it was just, it happened differently, a lot of these. But I really like them. I really like them. I'm happy that I didn't lose my touch after not doing art for a while. This one though, Illuminating the Dark, was week 3. The theme was light. I really enjoyed it. This one came to me, I was having a night where I couldn't sleep. Maybe I was having some negative thoughts, not feeling good. I have endometriosis, I have heart problems, I have a lot of sleepless nights. And thinking about, and then I just, this popped into my head. So this picture out of the 4 was the most heartfelt, Illuminating the Dark, and I was literally in the bathtub sketching this out at first, and I like her. All my pieces are hers, you know, I don't know why, just they're hers. I really like her. She has a lot of, this is me, those nights sitting in the bath, very similar to this position, hoping that the pain would stop, or the discomfort of having heart arrhythmia problems and mitral valve prolapse. I have to will myself to bring in the positive thoughts, the reasons to live for. Yes. So this one is special to me. And then the final week was fantasy, and all my work is super surreal and bizarre and weird. So fantasy was a little bit different, and it's not really different. Thought about it and just thought of creatures, fantasy movies, all the Disney stuff, Sword in the Stone, unicorns, dragons. This one didn't have a lot of meaning behind it when I was creating it. I love it. I think it's really a gorgeous piece. And then as I was creating it and things fell into place, I decided the meaning is that she's a girl sitting on this rock in the middle of this barren, middle of nowhere place, and she is, what's the word? Daydreaming, fantasizing, that's whatever. She's lost in her head, thinking thoughts, and she has no clue. In my interpretation of this, in my interpretation of this, she has no clue that there is a unicorn there, or the sword in the stone, if you would call it that. She can, what does she see in front of her? She sees lightning, she sees stormy clouds, and that's where we don't realize is coming from these fantasy creatures. I don't know. Clearly I was following the prompt. It's a pretty picture. I love it. Just not the greatest. Heartfelt. Anyways, so there we have it. I completed the Sony Alpha Female 52-week challenge, month 1, 4 weeks. I did it. Yay. I really didn't know. But now we're on to month 2, week 5, and I'm a little bit not inspired by the prompts. They're, in a way, I like the challenge, and I'm interested to push through and do it. And another part of me is thinking about sitting this month out, or maybe just sitting out the topics that I don't really find interesting. The topics are week 1, this week right now would be portraits. So I was maybe just do some like headshots, like fun, funky headshots. That's fun, like not really composite, surreal fantasy work, but just some photography. I'm here for it. I just have a lot of other things I want to do and need to do. So that's where I'm like, do I want to do this? Then the next week is, what is the next week? So week 5, first week of May is portraits. Week 6, second week is favorite book. I don't know. That's really not. I read a lot of self-help, self-improvement books right now. Or in the past, I have read a lot of vampire series, not Twilight. I read The Hunger Games. I don't want to do a vampire theme. I could be a gargoyle or something. That sounds kind of cool. But still, I don't know what book that's from of my favorite. So I don't know about this whole book week, favorites book. I have a art piece that I really like, Conscious Foreboding, that I have a book in that. Maybe I'll just share that. Week 7, third week in May is childhood. I don't have kids. I didn't have a great childhood. Nothing is sparked there, so week 8, the 4th week, there's 5 weeks, I guess. The 4th week is twins and multiplicity. I could have fun with that. And the 5th week, week 9, is, why am I saying the 5th week? The 5th week in May, but it's week 9 of 52 weeks, is a documentary. That one, I don't know. I'm not inspired. I'm inspired to work on my art poetry book and upload my photography to my website. And I feel like I'm gonna just sit this month out. And if I'm inspired to do one of these, maybe I'll do it. I feel like this 52-week challenge is not, I feel like it's not meant to be followed to the T. I think you're meant to adapt it for your life and do what you can. So I don't think you should get down on yourself, or I should not be getting down on myself for not doing this month. But I'm not gonna do this month. Definitely not all of this month. And yet, who knows? Like, maybe I will do all of it. I don't know. That's where I'm at with this. I just wanted to give a little update on the challenge. And yeah. Thanks for watching. This could be my documentary. This is me documenting part of the process. Whatever. Thanks for watching or following along in my journey. Ew, that was so awkward. Bye.